Not quite ready yet. Certain somebody fancied Platts this morning. Sit down, there's some tea in that pot.
Thanks. Platts, eh? Can only mean one thing. You've got a fella on the go.
Stop squirming, missus.
Must be true, she's blushing, look.
It is.
Oh. Hey, look, I've made an appointment to see the solicitor this afternoon. Well, as the maintenance I owe you from when?
You did a bunk.
Oh, yeah. And I also think it's best if we take my name off the deeds to this place.
You sure about that?
Yeah, sure, I'm sure.
It just sounds so final.
I know, I just want it all sorted and out the way, you know. Time to move forwards.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, us getting all civilised in our old age.
No, I know it's better than slugging it out in the street.
Wish Alison thought that way.
I'm saying nothing.
Where's mine?
In the bread bin.
Oh, don't tell me you're still sulking.
Yeah, right, sulking. Because whatever I think or feel doesn't count, does it? It's all right for you to sit there weeping and wailing, but my feelings don't come into it.
I don't believe you just said that.
Why did you do it, Leanne? We agreed.
Because I felt like a hypocrite. Letting them all think we were heartbroken because we'd lost our beloved baby. We flaming well got rid of it.
But we agreed. We said we weren't going to let on it was an abortion.
And we were wrong. I don't know why you're making such a song and dance.
Oh, no.
It's not as if your mum went off her head and started quoting the Bible at us. Or are you ashamed? Is that what it is? Do you think that having an abortion's something terrible all of a sudden?
No.
Well, what then?
I was just thinking of you. If you'd stuck to the story, we wouldn't have to explain ourselves to people.
Oh, yeah? Just sit there like a phony while they all pass me the tissues? Did it make you feel awful too? Do you know, it makes you wonder. I didn't realise it came so easy to you.
I wonder what?
What other lies have tripped off your tongue over the years?
Oh, I'm not listening to this, Leanne.
Hey, wait, I was give a little pull. Let's try this.
Don't do that. Come on. See ya.
Ah, at last. We've got an audience with His Holiness.
Eh?
Bob Laughlin.
Oh, and where did he fax that from? Some Portuguese golf course?
Do you know, I've often wondered about that. You work your fingers to the bone and your accountant's practically a tax exile.
Don't. I wake up in a cold sweat at night with thoughts about that.
I might ask him on Friday.
What?
How he manages it.
No, I mean, what time Friday?
Oh, 3:30.
Oh, we'll cancel it. I'll be in Watford.
Now you tell me. Doing what?
Well, what do you think? Business.
Business? Buying? Selling?
Here, have we got our wires crossed? I thought I was supposed to be the boss.
Why?
Look, less of the Inquisition. Just change his appointment to another time, all right?
Well, I hope he can fit us in before his next holiday.
No. Them two have been daggers drawn for months. More. Ever since he did dirty with that Natalie, really.
And the divorce is nearly through and all.
Well, you know what the song says. You don't miss your water till your wells run dry.
It explains why he's been acting so weird. Why he only rang once the whole time he was away.
How did he look to you?
Guilty.
Well, they all look like that. But were it, I've just spent the night with my ex, sort of guilty?
Yes.
It's not her being paranoid.
I'm telling you, you look very cosy.
And very tired.
What's wrong?
I'll be right with you, Jim.
Don't worry your head. I'm only escaping.
I suppose, in some ways, they've done the sensible thing.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they've nothing to offer a child. Financially, I mean.
Well, money's not everything, Gail.
I know. Nick would have had to have left college. I wouldn't have liked that.
No.
Escaping what, exactly?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, Troy. Escaping my own son, would you believe that? It's like having a teenager lolloping about the place again, honestly. If it's not the music coming through the ceiling, he's playing computer games on the telly or the mobile phone's going off. Never stops. And do you know when the phone goes off? It's not business, so it's not. Not at all. No. Women. Do you know what he's like?
cowboy without a horse.
Very apt, Roy. Very apt indeed.
No. I mean, when I say cowboy, I didn't mean... I mean, because, well, apart from the flood, and there's a draw that sticks, and that plaster...
Now, apart from all that, he did a grand job, so he did.
Most girls, given the choice between working in a newsagent's and having a baby, they'd choose the baby. I wonder how Nick feels about it.
How do you mean?
Well, I just hope he wasn't bounced into it.
Well, I don't think so.
Don't you?
No. I got the distinct impression that they thought about it quite a lot before they made their decision.
You knew, didn't you? Before last night.
Not exactly, no. Well, yes, all right. I did have a fair idea.
How come? Who from?
Well, from Nick, actually.
Oh.
Hey, up, I thought it's a... Oh, bloody, what's that smell?
Soup.
What's in it, rotten eggs? No, I tell a lie. It's not rotten eggs. It's our Toyers trainers on a summer's afternoon.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from the bloke who spent the morning dredging the canal.
It's cabbage soup. Would you like a bowl? There's plenty to go round.
You can say that again. There's enough here to see us through a nuclear winter.
Were you supposed to eat it for every meal?
God, that's disgusting, that.
Yeah, but you can have as many bowls as you like.
Janice, where's your dignity, girl? How much does a quarter of corned beef cost, or a tin of them hot dog sausages?
Why?
Well, you'd have to eat muck like that just because we're skint.
What planet is he on?
It's a lifestyle thing. It slims and purifies. They're all eating it.
Oh, aye. Who's they?
Models, stylists, people in London. If I carry on like this, I'll have a washboard stomach for the wedding.
Two things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sit yourself down, love. You put your feet up. One, I've told you till I'm blue in the face, you are not going to no weirdo wedding.
Les, don't start.
Two, even if you were going, that Ailey is no gazelle. That church will be full of Romanian shot putters and drag queens. Compared to that, you look like Twiggy.
Right, come on, get out. You've said enough.
Hang on, I've come home specially for me dinner.
Get out. Try the chippy.
I thought I should
Too
try...
big to take abuse. Come on, out.
What do you mean?
See you later. Annoying.
Thank goodness for that. But something I've got to tell you.
I found this very useful book on wedding etiquette in the library. I might lend it to Martin. I've scoured the section on bridesmaids and matrons of honour. And, well, there's no mention of them arranging their own ensembles.
So?
Well, so, do you think it's proper? Well, more importantly, do you think it's wise to allow Toya to choose what she wears? I mean, she might turn up in sludgy green like them combat trousers she wears with camouflage netting in her hair.
Don't be silly, Roy. Toya's taking this wedding very seriously. She's coordinating her outfit to mine and she's going to look lovely. End of conversation.
Oh, here. Hey, Roy. Better get used to it, mate, eh? That's what wives do. That's what they say, you know. End of conversation or you wouldn't understand, stuff like that.
Is that right?
Oh, indeed. As my old man used to say to me, he used to say, son, ours is not the reason why, ours is to pay up or die. You get my drift?
Oh, he didn't come to me because I'm some kind of father figure. He came to me because I'm a nurse.
You don't have to explain.
Well, I do. Well, think about it. He's not going to come to you for advice. You just feel like he's let you down.
Why?
Why? Well, let's try it this way. Have you told him how close you came to an abortion when you found out you were having David?
No.
No. Well, there you go.
Do you hate me for it?
Don't be daft.
For lying, though?
Well, I'm glad I know the truth.
So am I. It's mad. We did it for us, so we'd have more time to be together. And all we've done since is slag each other off and bicker. He shouldn't be slagging you off. He shouldn't even get a say. He didn't have to go under the knife. It was his kid. And he was pleased I was pregnant at first. Well, no, not at first. I mean, well, it was a shock for us both, but... Well, then we got used to it. We were going to carry it round in a sling, take it to parties, not let it change us. But it doesn't work like that, does it? No. Nick didn't bully me. The final decision was mine.
So, what are you fighting about?
Just didn't realise I was going to feel this empty.
And what about him?
Not bothered. Oh, yeah, he's bothered, all right.
Does he regret that you've had it done then now?
No. Well, I don't know. I haven't asked him. Oh, that's awful, isn't it? I've been so wrapped up in my own feelings. I haven't stopped to ask him if he's feeling awful too.
Yeah, no, I'll bring it in Friday morning. Any time after 8:30.
These are yours.
Alison, hang on. Alison, wait! I'll phone you back, OK? I was going to come looking for you.
I've saved you a trip then, haven't I?
Look, Alison.
Do you mind? That I can't work out whether you're arrogant or just ignorant. All you had to say was, look, Alison, it's over.
But it's not. Look, I know I'm messed up. Wait, Alison! It's not over!
It is now.
I thought it was you. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. I'm just looking for Nick.
Try the library.
I've heard it been there. It's all right. He'll turn up somewhere.
So how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes. Yes, you look it. But you just take things easy. Give yourself plenty of time to recover.
I will.
I sailed through. Until a week before the baby was due. Suddenly, stuck at the traffic lights, corner of Oxford Road, 6 cars behind me, and I had hysterics at the wheel.
Oh?
Combination of things. Parents, hormones, useless bloke. My chap stumped up the cash and beggared off round Europe. Last seen doing a mime show in Montmartre. I got off lightly, I suppose. You're lucky. You've got a man you can talk to.
Yeah.
Great thing about Nick is he listens, too. Hey, come on.
There you go, Sally, love.
Cheers, Jack. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bet them girls are glad to have the daddy back.
Hey, Janice. Yeah, they are.
Must have set your mind at rest and all. Takes a spell like that to realise just how much you miss someone.
He looks happy to be back, doesn't he?
Alison's giving him his marching orders.
And not before time.
You are?
Well, I can't say I was surprised, were you?
Dunno.
No love lost between me and Alison, but he's not been straight with her. She deserves better than that.
Janice? Janice, you've not répondé.
You are?
Répondez, s'il vous plaît. It's the wedding invitation.
RSVP.
Oh, that. Right, sorry. We are coming.
Oh, right. I just need to know for vol-au-vents and so on. We've got your Toya down for the veggie option, but you're not.
Most definitely not. You can have too much of a good thing. I think I'll have a meat pie.
And Janice, just to triple check, sorry, this business between Les and Toya.
Hey, Les, don't you worry. If Les so much as tries to stop our Toya from leaving that house, she'll kickbox him into the ground. And if he turns up at the church, he'll be on cabbage soup for the rest of his life, sucked through a straw.
Great. I mean, thanks for letting me know.
So what do you reckon then, Janice? Not bad for a fiver, eh?
Oh, very nice.
There's a special offer on in Salon. Half price for wedding guests.
I thought you weren't going wedding.
Well, they're not to know that, are they?
Linda, I've still got a question mark over you.
I think that's my line, isn't it?
Can you not come then?
Hayley, I'm sure you'll have a lovely time and live happily ever after. But if I want to go to the circus, I'll book for Big Top, know what I mean?
Linda!
No offence, like.
None taken. You'll not be missed.
Don't you start. It's not a proper wedding, you know. And you're only going for a nose. So come on. What's going on with real Mr. and Mrs. then?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe Alison's right. Maybe they have got back together.
Well, the magic didn't last long if they have.
You've been away. You've forgotten what it's like. You only have to sneeze round here.
Yeah, I know.
But Alison had to face that every day. When's Kevin coming back?
Joined a fan club all of a sudden.
Well, she was worried sick. I was a snotty cow, but it didn't stop her asking if I'd heard from you. She really stuck her neck out.
So?
So you've got a lot of making up to do.
Yeah, I know I have. What's it got to do with you?
I'm just saying, you could do a lot worse.
Well, I've always had good taste in women.
Hiya.
Came to college today.
When?
This afternoon. Learnt a lot.
What do you mean?
I saw Miranda.
Right.
Is that all you can say? Pity you weren't so quiet when it came to talking about my pregnancy.
Leanne, it's not as bad as it sounds.
She knew everything!
She was genuinely worried for us.
I don't even like the woman, and she knew everything about me down to the colour in my knickers.
Oh, Leanne, don't exaggerate!
You know how it feels!
You're not still working on that seating plan?
Well, it's a tricky business. It's like playing chess with human pawns.
How poetic.
Thank you. See, you've got to think of the dynamics. You see, your Auntie Monica, she's a smoker, but she's also a Methodist. Now, our other smokers tend to be drinkers.
So, where have you put her?
Next to Emily Bishop.
No, I'd put her there.
What, with Audrey and Alma?
Yeah, we'll get on like a house on fire.
Who shall I put with Mrs Bishop?
Well, I don't know who you've got on your side. Roy?
Well, I only asked my Auntie Lorna from
Chandler's forward, yeah, I know. Well, where is she?
Well, she's going in to have her bunions done. I mean, she's offered to cancel, but well, she's waited 3 years as it is.
Roy, you can't get married without a single member of your family there to see you. Why couldn't your mother come? You didn't invite her. Oh, Roy.
Well, you didn't invite yours.
I don't know where my mother is. If I did invite her like a shot, I would. Can't we be big on the happiest day of our lives? Actually, that's a lie. I just wanted to show you off.
She's a very unpleasant woman. And her husband's even worse.
Yeah, well, when you're 16, no grown-up seems pleasant. Come on, Roy, let's bury the hatchet. I'd love to meet her. And we can put her in, what's his name?
Roger.
Roger. Here, next to Mrs Bishop. She sees the good in everyone.
Well, it works in principle, I mean, on paper.
Yeah, well, let's put it into practice. Here, you write out an invitation, and I'll make up another couple of bags of bonboniere. That's nuts to you.
I had to talk to someone, Leanne. And I mean, she's been with the same when she was a student.
Well, how would you know that if you hadn't have already told her I was pregnant? Or does she announce it on the first day of term?
Oh, that's really tricky. You're being very selective here.
Oh, selective? Sounds like a Miranda word.
Oh, Leanne, for God's sake, she's on our side!
No, she's on your side! Because this is all about you! Your career, your future!
My career is our future! Look, when I'm qualified, you can do what you want. You're still gonna be free.
Oh, so basically what you're saying is you've done nothing wrong.
Well, I'm sorry if I've upset you. But I did it for the best.
Do you know what? Husbands in our family are a joke. They eye up other women, dip into your purse once your back's turned. If you're unlucky, you might get knocked about a bit. I thought you were different.
Look, don't you dare lump me in with a bloke like Les.
Well, at least with him, you know where you stand. You went mad at me for talking to my family when the whole time you were spilling your guts out to some stranger.
She's not a stranger.
She is to me.
She genuinely cares.
If you can't see what I'm getting at, you're not as clever as what I thought. Not only did you tell her our secret, you helped let her make your mind up, and then you asked my opinion.
Do you regret it?
That's not the point.
That is the point, Leanne. Do you regret having an abortion?
No.
Well, there you are, then.
I don't regret it because it would have been a disaster. For the kid, most of all. Our marriage is. What am I to you? I'm not an equal.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm just the one who sleeps with you and pays the bills.
No.
Yes, I am. You may not say it, Nick, but deep down it's what you believe. You've just proved it.
Has he told you I'm still sulking?
No, what for?
About his trip to Watford.
Why? Is he making you go with him?
Oh, not that again.
No, I still think you could have stayed at a hotel in London.
And taken you?
Or drummed up some trade in Barcelona.
Or Barbados?
Hey, you should take notice of Deirdre, you know. She talks a lot of sense.
Look, if it's bugging you that much, I'll cancel it. We'll do something together, all right?
When?
Saturday morning.
Hairdressers.
Afternoon.
lunch with Audrey, and then shopping.
All right, Friday night.
I'm going to the pictures with Gail. On second thoughts, you just go to Watford and enjoy yourself, eh?
I'll try.
Yes, sir.
Can I have a brandy, please?
Jacko, I'll get this.
Cheers, Jim.
I heard about your news, Nick. I'm very sorry.
Right.
You know, Liz and I, we lost a baby a few years back, you know, so I know what you're going through, you know.
Thanks.
Breaks your heart, Jacko, eh? That young fella's no more than a kid himself, eh?
Aye.
Just been round your house. Your mum said you was here.
My mum was wrong.
Look, do us a favour. Stay where you are and keep that shut. Alison!
Can't you take a hint?
Look, it doesn't suit you, all this.
Oh, what?
Acting tough, it's just not you.
Oh, and you know me so well.
I know you well enough to know when it's you talking and when you're just parroting your mates. Has that Linda got a boyfriend?
What's that got to do with it?
No, I didn't think she has. And she doesn't want you to have one either. What are you staring at?
Better than the pictures, this.
Well, beat it. Go on. This is serious.
I'll say one thing for my friends. At least they're loyal. I took flack off Sally, off my mum and dad, and where did it get me? Ignored.
I've told you why.
You've told me nothing. Go on, then. Explain how if you cared so much of me, you could walk away without saying a word.
Look, I've tried.
What made you ring me at work? You know we're not allowed personal calls.
I was staying with me dad.
Only don't do phone boxes in Germany. I say all those things and get my hopes up and then never ring again. How come the minute you get back to Weatherfield, you go and see your wife?
Me kids.
Okay, your wife and kids. You didn't bother about me till the day after, till I practically tripped over you in the street.
It was getting late.
Believe it or not, Kevin, I'm not stupid. I know when I'm being used.
It's not like that at all.
Obviously it worked. Sally realised what she was missing out on and she got jealous.
You are so wrong.
Well, I hope you'll be very happy together. No, that's a lie. I hope you'll be as miserable as sin. See how it feels, Kevin?